We've hit our first team wipe, and it's a showstopper.
Yeah, and the powerhouses won't be thrilled with how that one played out. The Vogues are making their move. First cash out live.
I've got the cash.
The live wires swooped up a cash box. The live wires just jump-started a cash out. Splash just made their return to the arena.
I bet they're feeling charged up. If I were the live wires, I'd keep an eye out.
Enemy spotted! Up there!
The Big Splash have jumped back in with a sensational turnaround.
Three walked in.
The live wires are back on the scene.
Time for payback, maybe? The Big Splash better get ready.
Steal it. Sure.
This is exactly what the powerhouses needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Generating some serious power there, right, Scotty?
Cash out complete, and the Big Splash just got richer.
Sometimes the steal is just a gamble, but this one sure paid off.
Hats off.
The powerhouses swooped up a cash box. The powerhouses are in action. Cash out initiated. The second half starts now, and it's anyone's game.
Every decision. These players know it.
The Vogues are proving to be model contestants as they have started a cash out. A power outage might be looming for the live wires. They need a spark to stay in the game. The powerhouse is short out again. Team wiped.
Contestant has hit a streak, eliminating opponents one
We've got the Vogues returning to the arena.
fully recharged, I see. Could be bad news for the live wires. Big Splash might be trying to set a record as they bank their second cash out in a row.
Go to vault, everyone.
The Big Splash are taking the plunge and opening. Charged up and cashing in. The live wires completed a cash out.
I wasn't sure they'd see that steal through, but here we are. Well done.
Another misstep on the runway for the Vogues. Team wipe.
What looked rough early on hasn't broken them. The live wires are back.
Cash out, B. Good move.
The Vogues have respawned.
We aren't quite done yet. The outcome of this match will be decided in overtime.
The Big Splash are in the action. The Vogues are trying to drop into a vault.
Going for a steal on B. Roger.
The Vogues grabbed a cash box. With flair, the Vogues drive the action.
Targets fell like me. Knew what was coming. I can't get enough of this. Took a hit.
With a little oomph, the powerhouse is stealing cash. We're down to the last 30 seconds. Which team will triumph?
The teams need to give it everything they've got right now.
Flying finish to the round from our winners, the Big Splash. They'll be the ones to watch in the next match.
The powerhouses are also moving to the next round after that show of strength.
Get ready, folks. Fortune Stadium is where fame and fortune collide, and our sponsors have spared no expense to set the stage. Presenting the Powerhouses, the Big Splash, the High Notes, and finally, the Vogues. And they are off.
The tournament begins with round one, setting the pressure immediately.
And a team to track a little extra this tournament is the Vogues. They usually know exactly how they want to play, and they're not scared to adapt. The High Notes take center stage, unlocking Vault
1. It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination. The action is sure to ramp up now.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that.
You never miss a beat, Scotty. It's why you're the expert.
The Powerhouse has picked up a cash box. The Big Splash just got swept aside. Leading the way, the Powerhouses have initiated the first cash out. Pouring cold water on the Big Splash didn't scare them off. Team respawn. The High Notes are hitting all the right keys. Cash out started. Out goes to the Powerhouses. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. I guess lightning does strike more than once another team went for the Big Splash. The High Notes claim a cash out.
The High Notes are working in harmony, making things difficult for their opponents.
Right.
Let's see who's brave enough to go for it. The Big Splash are accessing Vault 3. The High Notes got hold of a cash box. Halftime! I don't want this round to end. We've We've seen some amazing plays.
I can feel the energy in the air, Scotty. This is going to be unforgettable.
Gaining the advantage now, we have the high notes.
Go in for a steal on C now.
Certainly.
Danger down there.
A heist by the powerhouses. Nice steal.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
The Vogues are back in the arena, folks.
They've had plenty of time to prepare. So, the Big Splash need to stay vigilant.
Green press gear ready before the whole even felt the breeze.
Focused and efficient, the powerhouses just cashed out.
A flawless steal led to a big payout.
Cash out completed by the Big Splash. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Hasn't held them down. The Big Splash are pushing forward.
The Big Splash can't catch a break. Team wipe again.
No need for towels. They've been left high and dry. The arena is about to become even more perilous as we're cranking up the damage and pushing our contestants to the edge. No time for bathroom breaks just yet, as this match just went into time.
The high notes are picked up. The high notes take the lead. forward in the tournament, the high notes end this round on top of the board.
Also on our list of qualifiers are the powerhouses. They've earned their place.
Power Dogs, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Retros. Our contestants are locked in and ready. Here we go. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in Quick Cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
Danger down there!
Vault 1 is being unlocked by the Steamrollers.
Worried about mine?
We've got our first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that.
You never miss a beat, Scotty. It's why you're the expert.
Go to cash out B!
Leading the charge, the Retros have kicked off the first cash out. The Steamrollers have commandeered a cash out. Nice steal.
Can you believe it?
Retro Rewind in full effect. Cash out back with the Retros. The Steamrollers are going flat out in Arena. They're opening Vault 2.
Not only amps up the damage
some structures in the arena are still standing. With crushing force, the Steamrollers have started a cash out. Grenade out!
That's it, our first team wipe, and it's a brutal one.
The Retros got caught out. Time to shake that off and reset. The Retros just made their return to the arena.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
And that's a steal right there. The Overdogs just bit down on it and never let go.
Aggressive and impressive. Mega damage has finished. I hope that satisfied our fans' calls for amped up action. A contestant is moving through opponents.
Cash out complete, and the Overdogs just got richer.
The Overdogs are really playing as a team right now. Admirable effort.
Hold on tight. Looks like a new vault just spawned. The Retros just made their return to the arena.
Time for a crushing comeback. The Steamrollers better be ready to face the music.
The Steamrollers are busy prying into Vault 3.
A contestant is collecting eliminations one after another.
Even breathing hard.
History repeats itself for the Retros.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
The Overdogs got a cash out started. See the second unfold.
The sponsors must be thrilled. What a performance so far. Really cutting through the competition.
returning to the arena. There was no retro rocket opposing the Retros advance today as they accelerated to the win. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. Contestants are about to clash in the heart of Monaco, where the difference between victory and defeat literally lurks around every corner. Also, the Jet Setters, the Powerhouses, the Vogues, and finally, the Steamrollers. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
The tournament opens now with round one, and hesitation carries a cost.
Keep an eye on the Steamrollers here. They're very good at turning patience into pressure. The Steamrollers are pouring into the front.
The Jet Setters score the match's first elimination.
The Steamrollers grabbed a cash box. Oh, look at the Vogues! They're newly in possession of a cash box!
First team wiping the bag, and it's a highlight.
Indeed, and that's a hit the Powerhouses will want to shake off fast. Taking initiative, the Vogues have started the first cash out of the match. Special delivery!
And if memory serves, the Jet Setters need to watch their backs.
steamrollers are rolling over the opposition to claim the top spot.
Here!
What a way to open the match. The steamrollers land the first cash out.
Target hole 3!
The Vogues have respawned. Cash out complete. The Jet Setters are soaring to success.
The jet setters sure look like they have practice situations like this. Great teamwork.
The smell of a fresh one. The steamrollers are powering through.
Watch out! Hole 3!
The Vogues grabbed a cash box. The steamrollers just ran out of road. Team wiped. Cash out underway. The Vogues are showing their style. The Vogues are turning heads as they take the lead. Halftime. Who's ready for more edge of your seat moments?
It's building to a crescendo, Scotty.
The powerhouses have a cash out in the works. The steamrollers come to a halt again. Another team wipe. Respawned and revving their engines, the steamrollers are back in the arena.
Contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
The powerhouses are in a tough position. Cash out completed by the Vogues.
The Vogues are working together and looking even more fabulous out there.
Another vault has surfaced. Let the chaos unfold. The steamrollers get flattened once more. Bad luck.
It seems they've hit a roadblock.
Sorry about that.
The powerhouses are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Get to vault 6. Watch
We've
out!
got
Down
some
there!
confirmed UFO sightings in the arena, and it looks like they are taking aim at our contestants. They were in trouble early, but the Vogues have responded in a big way.
There's a breach over at a vault by the powerhouses. We've passed the point of first contact here in our alien invasion event, and there's no sign of a retreat to space yet.
Over there!
The steamroller swooped up a cash box. Just 60 seconds remaining.
The teams need to leave it all in the arena. We're heading into overtime. Who will walk away with the victory?
Cash out launched. The steamrollers are charging ahead. In the spotlight, the Vogues push forward. The Vogues are leading the way.
The game show event's done, and it did not disappoint.
The powerhouses are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
They are itching for revenge after that team wipe. If I were the Steamrollers, I'd stay alert.
Who wants it more? Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world.
No room for hesitation now. Our teams must act fast.
Whoa, the jet setters are stealing. This changes everything.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
First place fuels the jet setters as they continue their journey into the next round.
And also earning their place in the next round, we have the Steamrollers.
Here they are, the Lightning, the jet setters, the Kingfish, and finally, the Steamrollers. Round 2 is on, people. Let's pop to it.
The gates are open for round 2. This is where the preparation pays off, or where the lack of it is exposed.
I'm curious about the Steamrollers. They navigated the first round well, but let's see how they handle the step up. The mighty are ready to peel into Vault 1.
Hold tight, everyone. Our opening elimination is in.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Any more of that? And we're in for one epic match. First team wins.
They'll want to regroup Rip and reset. The Kingfish grabbed a cash box. Cash out in progress thanks to the Jet Setters.
Hello? Go for a steal on G.
Doesn't seem to like the construction. Wonder how much will stand when they're done. The Kingfish have recovered and respawned. The Jet Setters have lost altitude.
They really hit the tarmac, Scotty.
The Steamrollers made an awesome steal there.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Stay in the fight.
The Kingfish are engaging.
Mighty again.
The Mighty are playing for keeps. They've snagged a massive cash out.
They're making every second count, Scotty. What a performance.
That streak just broke the pace.
Full steam ahead as the Steamrollers complete a cash out.
A well-earned payout after taking control earlier. Nicely done. Yep.
Rockfall 3.
The Steamrollers are unlocking Vault 3. As we pass the halfway point of the match, you could cut the tension with a knife, or an assassin's dagger, or a cheese slicer.
The excitement keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store.
Hello?
Turbulence troubles for the Jet Setters once more. Team White. Cash out set in motion by the Steamrollers. The Jet Setters must take off soon or face elimination. The Jet Setters hit the throttle. Cash out started.
They just filed for resignation. Violently.
The Kingfish are back. Team Respawn.
I feel a storm gathering. The mighty should be prepared for payback.
Current could pull the Kingfish under. Kingfish just stole a cash out.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
Special delivery.
A breakdown for the Steamrollers. They're down again.
Rolled up like an old carpet.
Super move by the Kingfish. Cash out complete.
After a difficult first half, the Kingfish have worked themselves into a much better place.
Kudos to the mighty. They just cashed out.
A well-earned payout after taking control earlier. Nicely done. We've cranked up the damage in the arena. Side effects include crumbling buildings and total chaos.
The Kingfish are uncorking a vault. Surprisingly, some structures in the arena are still standing. The Steamrollers snagged a cash box. Now it's time for some tactical play. We're in the final 30 seconds. It's all or nothing now.
Can anyone pull off a last-second miracle?
The mighty clinch first place and storm into the final round.
And swimming into
Get ready for some jumps, folks. Prepare for a breathtaking match as our contestants navigate the dizzying heights of Skyway Stadium. Here they are, the Retros, the High Notes, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Mighty. The energy is electric. Let's dive in.
Round 1 officially opens the tournament and control matters from the outset.
I'll be keeping an eye on the Mighty, especially when things get physical or chaotic. That's usually where they thrive.
And the ice has been broken. Our first elimination is in the books. I love data.
It's go time.
Absolutely, Scotty. Absolutely.
The Jet Setters swooped up a cash box.
A crushing first team wipe just unfolded.
No doubt about it, the Mighty took that hit straight on. Shoving to the front of the line, the Jet Setters have started our first cash out. The High Notes got the cash box. Cash out launched by the High Notes.
Watch out! Up here! Cash out goes to the Jet Setters. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
What a coordinated display from the Jet Setters. They know that teamwork is the key to victory in the arena.
Enemy got me!
The Retros just got rewound. They got wiped out.
They've been archived, Scotty.
The Jet Setters are probing Vault 3. Whistle and flute with money to boot. It's a cash out for the High Notes. The Retros are back in play. The Jet Setters picked up a cash box. Some action in the arena as the Retros are moving all track.
She is electric, and these players are feeding off it.
The Retros swooped up a cash box. are taking charge. Cash out underway. The Mighty are flexing their strength as they dominate the competition.
Quad kill! Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta! Someone's getting promoted! Yeah!
The Retros might be stuck in the past. They need to catch up quickly. The High Notes grabbed a cash box. Big plays from the High Notes as they start a cash out.
Bringing you back!
The Retros need to bring back the rhythm.
Sending a flag!
The Retros can't seem to flip the script. Down again. Control tower, we've spotted the Jet Setters completing a cash out, over.
The Jet Setters are sticking together as a team, propelling each other closer to success. It's nice to see.
Things are about to get downright destructive in the arena again. The Mighty have respawned.
Our Sky Laser is drawn to stationary contestants like ants to sugar. That should keep things moving in the arena.
The Jet Setters are piercing a vault.
A contestant's elimination streak is heating up and showing no signs of cooling down.
Violently!
The Retros have been stopped in their tracks again. 60 seconds to go.
Don't worry, Scotty. I won't tell anyone if you start sweating.
The Jet Setters got hold of a cash box. That's a cash out for the High Notes.
Threat detected!
The hunt is on as a new vault just hit the arena. Just 30 seconds left on the clock.
Anything can happen now.
The Retros are busy unwrapping the vault.
Opportunity waits for our contestants heading into overtime. This game show event. Let's see if the contestants.
It's encore time for the High Notes. Team respawn.
Start a real clash. If I were the mic.
Slightly less than a mighty performance from the Mighty. They're down again.
And with that, they've gone from will to make to might, and that's a grammar joke, Scotty.
Jet Setters head confidently into the next round.
And after a commendable performance, the High Notes will also move into the...
Welcome to Thonglai City. Its soaring architecture and electric avenues offer a breathtaking backdrop for today's opening clash. Now, the Socialites, the Ultra Rares, the Shock and Awe, and finally, the Powerhouses. Let the games begin.
This marks the beginning of round one in the tournament, where preparation shows.
And keep an eye on the Powerhouses. They bring a lot of muscle into this round. The Ultra Rares burst into action, opening Vault 1.
The Ultra Rares just made themselves known with the first elimination.
Has grabbed a cash box. That was a sharp hit right to the Ultra Rares. First cash out started by the Powerhouses. Cash out theft thwarted just now. Brilliant move. The Powerhouses are back on the scene.
The station's now answering to a different team!
Awe looted a cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
If it bleeds, it's probably already gone.
Spotted an enemy.
A cash out steal stopped dead in its tracks by a contestant. The Shock and Awe find themselves on the receiving end of a wipeout again. What a way to open the match. The Shock and Awe land the first cash out. The Powerhouses completed a cash out. We've got the Shock and Awe returning to the arena. The Ultra Rares are standing out. The Ultra Rares grabbed a cash box. Midway through, and oh boy, the action has been relentless.
It's the finals, folks. This is one for the history books.
Cash out underway by the Ultra Rares.
Let's go.
The Socialites grabbed a cash box.
Let's go. Going for a steal on D. Now.
The Shock and Awe are back in play. Showing the way, the Ultra Rares are in the lead.
Thanks, you're a star. I'm reloading.
Every elimination landed like a hammer to glass. Bang, bang, bang.
Running out.
Ego damage permanent.
Two cash outs in a row. That'll be a shock to their system.
The Socialites' confidence pays off. Cash out complete. We've got a new vault spawning into the arena.
Still for too long. And it's not a pleasant one. I'll give you a hint. It's an enormous laser.
The Socialites are knocking at the door of a vault. The Powerhouses grabbed a cash box. Less than a minute left.
Fame or failure, Scotty. Who will seize the moment?
Less than 30 seconds remaining.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much. Overtime is upon us. Let's see who can keep their cool under pressure.
Cash out started by the Ultra Rares.
Field cash out A.
And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
The Shock and Awe are losing momentum. "30 seconds left for our contestants to change the game.
Time for our...
The spotlight is on the Socialites after taking top spot this round. Let's see if someone can crash their party in the next match.
The powerhouses also qualify. Pure muscle and determination on display.
The Jet Setters, and finally, the Powerhouses. Step lively, folks. We're back for another cash bonanza.
The hunt for the final round starts now. Every rotation and every gadget used is under total scrutiny.
The Powerhouses earned their place here, but now the competition is going to be much more physical.
Need time to warm up. The Mighty scores the first elimination.
The Mighty are forcing open Vault 1.
The first team wipe has happened. That's gotta hurt.
That's a hard moment for the Socialites. The Jet Setters swooped up a cash box.
You're back in no time.
The Socialites have recovered and respawn. The powerhouses swooped up a cash box.
Enemy spotted! Over there! Move to cash out A! Greatly appreciated.
A contestant is on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
They were hoping to go viral, but they've been muted instead.
Three gone! Prize untouched! Now,
Enemy spotted!
The socialites are back in action. The powerhouses flex their muscles. Cash out underway.
Legend!
The Jet Setters are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out.
The Jet Setters seem to know the teams that play together win together. Nice teamwork from them.
Thanks a million!
The socialites have been shown the door again with another team wipe.
This is one time they don't want to be the talk of the town.
Enemy spotted! Up there! Enemy! Up there! Reload!
Not a stale moment yet, and we just passed the midway point of this bout.
I'm sure we've only seen a small taste of what's to come.
The Jet Setters are starting to soar. They're unlocking Vault 3.
even breathing hard!
The socialites picked up a cash box. The powerhouses keep the momentum going.
Grateful! Enemy here!
A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals. The drama continues. The mighty are falling behind. They've got to find their strength
you.
quickly. The Jet Setters have landed at Vault 4.
Grenade out!
Reload!
The mighty got the cash box. Another nosedive for the Jet Setters. Team White.
Here!
3 fewer problems, 1 flawless defense.
With overtime underway, every second counts more than ever.
The mighty have started a cash out.
Down there! Threat detected! Down there!
Here at the finals, anything is possible. And this time, we're giving our contestants a little taste of what it feels like to visit space.
The arena just got a little more interesting. There's a new vault. The socialites are opening a vault. A reminder that our contestants will not experience any muscle atrophy or skeletal deterioration during our low-gravity event. It's all fun and games in the arena. The socialites grabbed a cash box.
Up there! Attack on me!
Folks, the Jet Setters are the team to beat as we soar into the final round.
Also joining are the socialites, who are hoping to be the focus of the subsequent victory party for our upcoming 2 teams.